Greetings everyone, BJ Weiler here with you for a special episode of Guild Wars. And the missions, what we're going to try to show you today is probably if you're soloing, the best way to try to get some of Dunes of Despair here cleared out. Now, originally, the best way to essentially, what we're doing here is, now originally this mission is set up to where most of this area here is explorable, but the area beyond to the south and the east there is explorable, but only under certain circumstances. If you're unfamiliar with this mission, essentially what you're doing, you're leading the ghostly hero Traversal here to his quote-unquote throne, which is located here. And this is all part of the Ascension missions in Guild Wars Prophecies. So once he gets to this point, you have to protect him for 10 minutes, and there is a timer. Once you protect him for 10 minutes, the mission is over, and you succeed if he does not die. If he dies, the mission is immediately over. So therein lies the problem, in that this area here is inaccessible until you essentially start the timer, until he gets on his throne. And the need for protection begins. Now, originally in the mission, there were for the first couple of years, really, because even after Nightfall was released, there were certain ways in which you can get around some of these parameters and limitations in order to either complete the bonus and or explore this entire region, either at your leisure or having a full 10 minutes to explore it without really having to worry about keeping the ghostly hero here alive. And the way I did it, the way that I found was the easiest, that allowed for the most freedom, was using a monk necro build, and using the two skills, the monk skill Rebirth, which is under protection prayers, and the necromancer skill Necrotic Traversal, which is under death magic, as I would call it. And so what you would do, and of course you would either have a full party of players or heroes. You weren't really able to do this with henchmen, although apparently there was a glitch to where if you had henchmen you were able to do it if you were a secondary necro and had Necrotic Traversal. There was a glitch where you could place henchmen in a certain area in the little fort here, and after you used Necrotic Traversal, they were able actually to get through a glitch in the landscape and join you. But of course, after Nightfall with heroes, where you can actually equip heroes, it became much easier, as you would simply equip yourself and all your heroes, except your monk necro, with vampiric weapons. You would let yourselves die, and then of course your monk necro would use Rebirth to pull you to his location. Of course, after this was after your monk necro, whether it be your hero or another player, used Necrotic Traversal to get to the area needed in which you could explore and complete the bonus without having to start the timer. Unfortunately, their Necrotic Traversal as well as some other skills that allowed you to teleport to certain locations, were updated and changed around to where they no longer functioned if there was a certain area where there was a gate present in which you could not pass. And so the Necrotic Traversal exploit, quote unquote, actually no longer works for this mission, which is a disappointment, because it allowed for the most freedom and time to explore and complete the bonus mission, because you wouldn't need to set off the timer in order to do so. So what I need to do now, actually, no, I want to set him on guard. Here on passive. I probably should have moved arranged my heroes around a bit, but we will try this and see how it works. So we definitely want Tanaka and Hanek. The rest of these guys I will actually bring over here, I think, this time. Let's try this way. I will leave you with them. So now here we are in the midst of basically one of the ways you can exploit a glitch in the system here in order to not have to worry about protecting the ghostly hero. The key here is not having to worry about protecting the ghostly hero, which the Necrotic Traversal exploit provided for. So this is the other way. Now, of course, you could simply do this by having a strong enough healer that you could leave with the ghostly hero that would keep him protected for the full 10 minutes while you complete the bonus and explored, whether with a party. And it looks like Hanek's going to die very quickly here. That is not what we wanted. Oh, you're killing me here. Killing me. So we're going to have to do this. I was hoping to keep these guys away, but obviously that's not going to work. So what we're going to have to do is this. Locked on him. We might have to change up my hero builds here a bit. Or my hero composition here a bit. So let's run him back here. Let's see if we can do it this way. he's got the door open. We'll run you back here. You, okay, there we go. You stay there. It's not working out how I hoped. I think we might be able to get her here. As long as we don't fight those guys yet. Let's bring you guys up here. Here, we're good to go. Kill Mr. Ghostly Hero here. Alright. Oh, well, look at that. He's already spawned. That's interesting. He shouldn't spawn yet. Now, the original way to do this with Necrotic Traversal, you'd run up to this hill, and hopefully there would be, on the other side here, pop-up of Jade Scarabs, or you might be able to pull one of the boss groups that spawn for the bonus. You would kill them, your monk would use Necrotic Traversal to jump to the corpse there, you would equip everybody with their vampiric weapons, let them die, and then the monk would use rebirth to pull them there, and then you would be free to explore all this without having to set off the timer. Nowadays, however, let's go get that while we're here. We have to do it this way, and you are limited to setting off the timer, unfortunately. So what we're going to have to do now is pull this guy back again. So we're going to set you guys there. So we need to get him out of the way so we can bring the ghostly hero up. Come on, keep following, please. That's it. There we go. Yes, good. Follow me. Just a second or two here. There we go. Now we let them kill him. You can either watch or not. Might as well skip. And here now, the ghostly hero is out here. Should be safe from dying in patrols. And now we have 10 minutes to get some exploration done. Or by the time we get there, actually 9 minutes. Key now is to get past these guys as quickly as possible. Fortunately, sometimes it's not always possible. We wanted you. Just come up this way. Now, of course, if you wanted to do the bonus, if you need to do the bonus, you can do so. I, however, just need to do some exploration here. And of course, the less fighting you can try to do, the more time you have for exploration. Fortunately, this is why this is such a pain in the butt. You can't always get by without having to fight yet. So we get these initial battles out of the way. So this should leave us about 5 minutes to run around and explore. So obviously you would have to do this several times in order to get a full exploration going there. Alright, so there we go. So I've got this little bit left, so this time around I am just going to clear out this little fort here. don't need that up anymore, so we can turn these off. These guys just happened to spawn right at the time I wanted to get in there. There we go. Now, don't let the appearances fool you. You can actually get through this gate. There we go. There we go, we'll at least be able to get this cleared out. Do. Now, of course, if you have a running build, this makes it much easier. You can get more cleared out. Lacking that, it's just a matter of taking the time to make several trips using this little glitch here. And depending on how many battles you end up having to fight, probably should only need 3 to 4 in order to get the whole area cleared out back here. So pain in the butt, but overall doable. And once it's done, it's done. This character, anyway. So I still got a good minute and a half to start clearing the easterly section here. I think I'm going to do those. Hit this area here because that's a little bit closer. We'll avoid you because we can. So we're going to take the last minute here to try to get through as much as we possibly can here. I should be able to reach the end of that, which is good. And there we go, and another fort, again, with the illusionary gate, and there we have it. Now, you can skip this because you have quite the good possibility of dying here and losing Survivor if you are so good. So we can just skip that. Thank you. And that's how you do the little Goss Elish, I believe his name is, glitch. So good. So that clears that out. So basically all I have to do now is this little area here, which at the most should probably only take me 2 more runs to get through. So of course there's another fort there, so that's going to be a run in and of itself, and I should be able to have enough time to clear out the rest of that area. But there we go. This is the way. Either solo or in a group, however you might want to do it. This, of course, is more of the solo way of doing the bonus in the map clearing here. Doing the bonus and map clearing of Dunes of Despair. So this is BJ Wallace saying, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you in game.